On here, pull the PDF up. Oh, I have to update my app store. Okay, well, let's see. We are live and going. Why does it look so weird on this screen? My shirt just is more vibrant on this, but that's okay. But my face doesn't look so bad. It doesn't look weird and white. So we'll leave that. Update. Well, this part is not exactly too important to the whole thing that we're going to be doing for today. And I'll need more desk space. This is going to be crazy. Insane. So this guy is either Huey, Dewey, or Louie. I'm not sure which one, but it's one of them. Oh, this is so cool. Look, we got a Lego Slingshot. Oh, I took this apart. Well, welcome, Afterpon. Hello. Good to have you here with us today. Just totally forgot to put his little ducktail on, because they are from DuckTales. So what is a duck without its ducktail when they are from DuckTales? And his hat. Boom. See, this is a fantastic little guy. Get a little minifigure. Happy with that. Okay. Because we even got a second Slingshot. Spare one. Now, this one we don't have to build. Easy peasy. Just, it's Minnie. And she has a little raft. So, we'll show Minnie off. So, it's a little like the one that we already have, but is different. Like the one that came in the Steamboat Willie set. Next, we are building Bellatrix Lestrange. Strong. So, she's evil. I almost sometimes feel like she's more evil than Voldemort himself. So, she's from Harry Potter. She deserves to be in her handcuffs. We are definitely chaining these on. She needs to go back to Azkaban. My hair gets in the way of the handcuffs. But for being a minifigure, just artistic. Alrighty. Well, I guess having one hang off works too. And she has a wand. And then her prisoner number. Azkaban prison. Whew. And we'll give that to her. So, yeah, as I was saying, overall done well. The hairpiece, nice and unique. Good. The printing job that they did for her on the front, the side, and the back. Quite nice. Love me some trees. Yes, I did get a new haircut. I got it just today. So, you're all the first to see it. I haven't done anything else since then. I basically got a haircut and started streaming right then. Whoa! Okay, these pants are nice. They got the side legs. That's something you don't see all the time. I like how they put more effort into the minifigures for the minifigure series. So, and then the Triwizard Cup. That's a good one. And then Cedric. Oh, and look, in the back it says Diggory. If it will focus. And we got Diggory. Because this is Cedric Diggory. Nice and nifty. And welcome, Killer. Good to have you here. And last minifigure that we're doing today is Scrooge Mcduck. Wow. These are some fancy legs. Fancy pants. They even went to the extent, usually for a minifigure like this, they'd leave it different. So if he has a white tail, then he would have a little white bar going across right here. But for Scrooge McDuck, they did not do that. They left it blue to pull off the whole thing. Wow. This may be one of the best minifigures from a minifigure series I've seen. Like, just the detail that they ended up doing. I don't know if it's like detail, but attention to detail, I guess you could say. With all of this. He gets his hat. He's just coming together. Is one of the best. What are you doing with that string? Let go of that. And then, of course, he gets his money. He has money. Because him being the Richie's Ducky. Shing! There we go. Welcome, Expecting Storms. Glad to have you here. So, what we got today was 2 Harry Potter figures. 1, and then 3 Disney figures. 1 Mickey, and then 2 from DuckTales. I'm happy. I'm been increasing my Lego collection, the minifigure collection, quite a lot, and it's been quite good. Okay, well, I'm gonna put these all here. Put all the bags in the bags, and we'll move these bags off the side, and then get into our main event of today. Today we are making a Lego Oliphant from Lord of the Rings. So I took and I found someone online who... We need the cord. It would be helpful. I found someone online, or saw someone online, that had made this design for an elephant, or an Oliphant, because that's what it is officially. So I've bought all the pieces to build this, and they are all in this bag here. It's kind of insane. And some in here. I just had extras. And then some of them are also in here. These could be in 2 different sets. But overall, it's going to be big just based upon this. Just look at how big this bag is. It's insane. You ready? You ready to pour the contents out, and let's follow our instructions right here and just get into the building of it. Okay. Just so I have more desk space, we're not going to use this camera. At least, yeah, not today. I almost probably should put this all over there and move over here, because yeah, that should be good. Just giving myself the most possible desk space possible, if that makes sense. Then we can put chat, so all you over there, and have my instructions right here. Where to begin? And we also have this bin. And if there's no pieces in here that we need, then yeah, it's gonna be crazy. I don't know how long this is gonna take, but just know we're doing it. We're gonna do real good. So this is the first piece. And the thing that makes it crazy is this is not all sorted out by bags, because it's all just one bag, one set, everything combines. Yeah, we just do it. So if nothing else, we'll at least start it today, start it together. But who knows how far we'll be able to get. Oh, there's the piece that I'm looking for. Ho. Maybe, so yeah, we want to keep this as sorted as we can. Oh my. But yeah, anyways, I feel like my face is getting in more than it normally does. So I think this camera got knocked. And I'm just gonna check. It's in focus. Ugh. Okay, I feel like my face is... Yeah, now I have some wiggle room before my face enters the scene. So that's better. Boom, basically done all the way there. And let me just say, it ended up being quite pricey to just buy all these pieces from Bricklink. I've done it with, I've also got mostly everything for doing a Sauron minifigure. Not minifigure, buildable character. And after that, I'm kind of done doing Bricklink purchases to build this. But my mind may change after we build it. And depending on how epic this is. The thing is, it's just going to take forever to find all the pieces. So yeah, we'll live stream for a couple hours, probably till like 3. And then probably wrap up. I still feel like I need to change it just a tad. Oops. No, the AT walker fell. That one is a delicate one. I should probably take it off the desk. Well, let's start doing the classic, just pile of bricks, pile of plates, and it will look good. And we'll get it all done. Requires sorting beforehand. So I put a pile of pieces that I already had for the set that would... So I was like, yeah, pieces that I already had that I'd need to build this. And this is the pile. And I was like, and I did that first. So after putting the pile together, I was like, oh, I probably got most of it. Don't have to buy too many more pieces. But lo and behold, I've had to buy a lot more than I thought. This is kind of like doing the power miner sets. And the thing is, I don't know if they're on the desk or not, because some of them might be in these other bags. that are down here. But some of them are pieces I know are not for this set. Like most of these are the Sauron pieces. Like these are probably for the Oliphant. I don't know. I guess we can just pour them in. Yeah, I was gonna do it a more systematic way, but yeah, it's not looking like I'll really be able to. Okay, because I know these stuff are for Sauron, so don't need those. Yeah, most of these other ones are Sauron. See, this may be a bad idea for something to just be streaming. Because I know I have the pieces. Somewhere. It's just somewhere. Insane. I thought this piece would seem like a piece that would be over here. I could have done like a piece part inventory to double check I have everything. Maybe I should have. Oh. Well, I don't know. Basically, the plan is just build as much of this as I can, or build the whole thing, and whatever's left are pieces that go for Sauron. Like, this is mostly all Sauron stuff. Pretty sure it's all Sauron. Alright, I feel like it would be in here, the thing I'm looking for. It is. There we go. But the more time you just spend sitting in front of the pieces, the more time you learn and understand what's what, and like better assess your inventory essentially. Then you get pretty good at it. Fly through it. But we are not to that stage yet. Alrighty, we're building 2 of these. These are the legs. So it requires 1 of these and then 2 of those, which I've seen. I have them. There they are. Oops. Piece go flying. Most of this I was able to get from just one guy. It was kind of funny when I was placing the order for it. I was thinking, this guy, you could basically build the whole set yourself if you just unlist your pieces and you just go can build it. And we're also going to, because this is just a creation and build by someone else. And I bought the instructions, so I'm able to build it. And he also provided a brick link list and of all the pieces I need. Get the pieces. So just the pictures he had sold me. I saw them and wanted to get it. Then it looked like it was sturdy enough build, and the instructions have so far been quite awesome. They're very competent, just like Lego instructions. So it's been worthwhile to pay for the instructions, which is something that we're doing for welcome Chappie San. Welcome to building the Lego Oliphant. As you can see, this is about one of the messiest times my desk has been. But as I was saying, we're doing the same thing where you can build the chicken coops that Charles has designed. Buy those online on their store once we get it up. And then you could just get the pieces and build the coops yourself. So if you so desire it, so. Or you could just have the instructions just to look at the instructions, because the instructions are cool anyways. And that is a lot. It is, and it stretches out past over to there. So that much past the screen. It's a lot. And on this side, to that. So that you can't see down there. It's crazy. So this one we're into it for the long haul. We got to be more meticulous about making sure we're getting and placing stuff correctly than I am sometimes when building other sets. So it's a crazy one. It is. So 1, 2, and then these 2. 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. The nice thing as you're building it, your piles are getting smaller, so you don't have to worry as much about your piles getting too large. It's nice that they get smaller over time. So not 2 of these, just need 1. Okay, so we'll take 1, 2, 3. Need 5. And this, and 2 of these. But I've spent and had a lot of dedicated time working on this, just in gathering the pieces for doing this. So it hasn't been no small task, and it didn't just start today. It's something I've been wanting to do for like a month or longer. Just slowly been working on getting the pieces, and I think I finally had all the pieces, and I was like, oh, today is a Tuesday. It's a stream day, so I didn't want to build something else. I just wanted to get to work on this. But maybe I should have built something different. I don't know. Well, let's take our long ones. So we need 2 more. I had a lot in here, but that's all one piece. Same with that. Just double check in here. Nothing. This has pieces for the Oliphant. But some pieces are definitely for it. Oh, I need that for the train. That goes upstairs. Put that right there. Like these ones, all definitely for Sauron. The Sauron statue, which we will be doing later. Whew. This is crazy. Maybe we should just back up and do different Lego set. Because it's almost hard to be entertaining while doing the big Lego set. So I wouldn't want to do a full pack up, just set it to the side. But I want to do this. Each just don't seem to have the pieces. So, maybe we do mix it up. Or we'll just do that ASMR stream where I'll just not talk, just you can hear Legos be built. Just the clattering. Which almost works too. Well, with where this is going, I really could just not have the centerpiece. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to skip it. Because I don't truly need that. That would have been the over-the-top way of doing this set, is going through, figuring out what pieces I'd actually need and not need. I just trusted everything they said and got every brick they wanted me to get. But here we go. We got 2 of these. Actually, we can take these ones. Let's go here. Cheating? What do you mean? Yeah, well, because this is just, basically, it's not official LEGO instructions. I can just alter the ways however I want. I can cheat as much as I want. But that's almost sounds dumb just saying, I can cheat all that I want. Okay, I know those pieces are here. Still a Maverick, still a Maverick. Yes, indeed, I am. I'm the greatest Maverick you've ever known. At least the greatest LEGO Maverick. Never did know a crazier LEGO Maverick. I guess I could put these slant pieces like these ones just up there. Now I'm to a point I don't know what where the pieces. We need 2 more. 2 more bricks. And this is one I can't skip on. I can't be Maverick to that piece. Okay, we found 1 of them. I do assume it would be in this pile. Yep, it is. There's the other one. I'm going to take these 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we need 8 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, okay. This is a beefy Oliphant. Oh, and then those go right there. Okay. This is a dense LEGO set. They are not sparing the center. They are just going full on, filling it up with bricks, which keeps it sturdy. So that is good. There's the 2 pieces we need. And then 2 of these plates, which I think is that plate. And those go right on top, right there. And 4 of those. It's a small piece. I like looking for the bigger pieces, not the small pieces. So 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 4 of those ones. Okay. Got the one. The rest might be in one of these. Oh, here's a big bag with a bunch of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. I sure hope this looks impressive at the end, that all of these hard work is worth it, because I truly don't know if it will be. I'm sure it will, but it can be sometimes hard to know. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that one's going to be the lighter brown. Are they here or not? Well, it's going to be 3 back. Yep, I'm matching this. Okay. There's just so many to look through. I kind of want to build smaller Lego set right now. But I don't want to clear the table either. But I could just push them to the side. Cause I'm not. No, don't change. See, I'm not saying I'm ending the stream. I'm just saying I maybe switch Lego sets. But this one is cool. It's just I can't find. It takes so much more time to find the piece you need. There's so much digging. He's like a muscour. Ooh. So, because it's not in here, it could be in this one. Just double check. It does not seem to be in that bag. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I feel like this is a piece I had upstairs, so I would have grabbed it. I thought the digging part is fun. Well, it can be. It's just, I don't know. He's right now not the time. It's fun, you know. It's just hard. See, something can be hard and fun at the same time. And it's currently hard. Very much so. Oh, I think that's going to go right there. And that adds the depth we need. Ooh, that's going to be sweet. I like it. But where are you? I could skip the piece, but I don't exactly feel like I should. Well, these pieces are kind of used. But I got them used so I could get stuff cheaper. Okay, I see. No worries. Don't feel bad, anyone. I just... like, why do I do this to myself? Why? I'm the one. No one is making me do this. I personally wanted to do it. And I put a lot of money into putting me in this position right now. And now I'm like, I already want to break. Okay, also, excuse me, go check upstairs to see if I have that piece. Because I need to put a piece right here that goes across. I guess while we wait, we can do these two. Because I would have thought it would be in this pile right here. Because the piles are kind of sorted a little bit. But I don't see it. We are able to progress a little. See, when it's in this part where I know where the pieces are, so it's not that hard to dig and search and... Oh, okay, maybe I spoke too soon. There you go. That is not that bad. And there's other times that require so much digging that you can't find it at all. And maybe there's something intriguing and fun in watching me struggle and dig around. Because my biggest thing is like, I don't know how fun I am when I'm so preoccupied and distracted with digging through this big, large pile. And I've also done this to myself again with the Sauron. And I also will have something just like this with a bunch of brickheads. So we got lots of building ahead of us. And Lego sets, of course. Just good old normal Lego sets. There's one. And there's another. It's coming together. It works.
Tim.
Yeah.
Do you know if we have a small plastic crowbar?
I don't know of any.
Okay.
Don't worry, Lego building's always entertaining. Well, thank you, Chappie San. I am glad it is. That's good. Then I will keep striving through this challenge of me just sitting here looking for Legos. It's just so much. Well, some streams themselves sleeping. I have heard of that. I don't know if I've seen it exactly, but I've seen clips of it. So yeah, that's true. I guess I'm joining their ranks right now and sleep building Legos, basically. Not exactly, but kind of. Yes. This is sturdy, though. It's kind of crazy to just think of all the pieces to combine and make this. How many different Lego sets have had to been taken apart in order to achieve this? That's something to think about right there. How many Lego sets were taken apart just to make me suffer? It's not that big suffering, because as I say all the time, if I'm building Legos, I'm having fun. Like, people ask me how I'm doing. Well, I'm building Legos, so I'm having a good time. It's just I may start sleeping myself. Suffering for Legos worth it. That is facts right there. Anything's worth it for Legos. I just have to look through at every single piece. Be like, are you the piece? Are you the piece? How about you? Like, this is a piece I know I have upstairs. So maybe I'm going to take a quick trip upstairs. But I know it's going to appear. As soon as I get back, I'll be like, oh, there's the piece. But to get the one that goes right here and right there. So they're both brown, and I'm just not seeing them. So, quick trip time. Wow. Quick trip time? Quick trip time. Jip a jab on. Jip jip jump. Jip jip. Let's go. Beep beep. Okay, I guess my thing was right where I've already gone through all my Legos upstairs, so doing it again probably won't work. Like, these pieces are not quite the right piece. So I don't think I want to use them, but I don't see the piece I need. just takes concentration. You know, one thing I'm thankful for is that Lego puts all your Lego stuff into steps. Because I wonder how much their sales would drop if they did not have steps or good instructions, or just didn't even have the separated bags, so that you had to build them like this. You just dumped them all out at once and just had to build. I think that might have been the way it was originally. When you get to some crazy big stuff, I don't know how it's going to work, because I don't even know how big of a Lego set this is. I think it's at least 1,000 pieces. So, minimum, that's comparable to one of those, the $100 Lego sets that are out right now. So just taking one of those, just dump them all out, and just start building. Maybe I should try that sometime, but probably not, because basically what I've done right now, and I'm not a big fan. Understandable. Well, thank you, Chappie Saying. Yeah. Like, I should stop. I feel like I'm whining a little too much. I shouldn't be whining, because I am so lucky that I get to build all this. And that I'm building something from Lord of the Rings. Maybe I just have to sit and sort. That's probably be better. But I'm so happy I get to build something from Lord of the Rings. So it's not an actual Lord of the Rings Lego set, but it's essentially my next Lord of the Rings set, because I want to always be expanding my Lord of the Rings collection, because it is my favorite theme. And I sure hope... Okay, we can start talking about some of my hopes and dreams. Still Lord of the Rings, even if unofficial. Exactly, it still is Lego Lord of the Rings. All the same stuff. So, what I'm hoping is that with the new Lord of the Rings TV series that Amazon's doing, that it will... I think Lego still has a license with whoever owns Lord of the Rings, like the licensing for merchandising. I think they still have that deal, the contract. It might still be going. So what I'm hoping is with the new TV show that they'll be making new Lord of the Rings sets, but they'll inspire them to go back to the Lord of the Rings movies mostly and do some from the TV series. Now, I'm personally kind of not excited about the series itself. I like Lord of the Rings a lot, so I'm excited for anything Lord of the Rings, but also I'm hoping it's actual Lord of the Rings, not just some drama series. So I'm not a fan of Game of Thrones, because it's just like it was essentially like a reality TV show, but scripted. I'm not a fan of those type of shows anyways. And essentially what Jeff Bezos told his team that's going to be working on The Lord of the Rings is he just said, guys, I want a show like Game of Thrones. Which the main thing he's wanting is he wants a successful TV series. So, if he's just mentioning that part, but I sure hope they don't take it the other way around and are like, let's just make some drama series. And it's like, Lord of the Rings wasn't really drama. It was action, fantasy, and more like that heartfelt story. It was very relatable in that sort of way. I hope... Yep, I'm with you, Chappie-san. I hope the series works, but I'm bracing. Same here. Same here. Yeah, exactly. Lord of the Rings is an epic. It is. Very much so. Not a drama. So that's why I hope they keep it to that same way. They keep it an epic. I heard one of the main actors for the TV show, either after filming the first episode or first season, for something, he was like, I'm not happy with, he didn't like the way they were taking the character, so he just up and quit and left. So that could either be a good sign or a bad sign, like that they were being untrue, that would be bad. But if they're being true to the story and he was wanting it to go a different way, but they weren't taking it a different way, then it's good that he left. So it could be either way. And well, hello and welcome. So it's going to be more like a Lord of the Rings video game rather than Lord of the Rings films. Yeah, that's kind of because not all the Lord of the Rings video games have been true to the books or films, but some of them have, but some of them haven't. One nice thing about the Lego Lord of the Rings video game is that it's true to the film, because you're essentially just playing through the film as Lego characters, which I personally like a lot. The books are great. They are. I love them so much. There's so many books I love, and you love Lord of the Rings for Lord of the Rings. It's not one of the ones where I'd say is just meant for everyone, because sometimes it gets a little insane with just how many new names they're throwing, like Isildur, and so if someone just picks it up, they could be a little overwhelmed with how many unique names and unique locations. It's like, we're going from Gondor to Rohan. It's like, what are these words? Because J.R.R. Tolkien was a linguist, and he incorporated his knowledge of language into his books and created Elvish and a bunch of other languages. Not to mention the appendixes. Absolutely, those are crazy. Let's see. And he just got home from work, exhausted, and decided to watch Chill Stream. Thank you so much. So glad that I was streaming at this time and able to do it. You can join. And I'm glad it is chill. I sometimes start feeling a little stressed out when there's so many Legos out. But I don't really feel like I get different type of stressed out. Like, I don't get a normal stressed out. Like, I'm usually pretty chill. So, even with all these pieces, it's just more like, do I want to do it all right now or not? Rather than being stressed out. So, I don't know. Somehow you sparked me just talking about myself. Alright, I'm still not seeing those pieces we're looking for, which is crazy. It would be quite nice if we could find them. Oh, I found the piece. We had a big bag of it. This was Lego ASMR. I know, that's what I'm doing right now. I should probably just stop talking and just let a true ASMR experience unfold. I did that once where I was a mime. It was kind of weird. I was very dramatic with my face. I could even turn my face cam off. But we'll be in silence. I won't say anything unless I'm spoken to. I am happy the sheep stream is up as well. I'm glad you're happy because it was just so much stuff was happening that I feel like Farmer Spence was kind of just wanting to make a statement and be like, it's okay. There's just a lot happening, so everyone just chill down. It's fine. Just let things happen. But overall, life is good. We're doing great. So I think it maybe kind of was like, don't abuse your power, or else it can be taken away. So just showing that. I'm just assuming that I don't know. All I know that was lots of stuff was happening. It was just like, okay, there's too much to worry about, so we need to slow down on something. So but overall, it's good. Must be stressful, Captain Obvious. Yeah. I think you're on to something, at least. So many of this piece. Okay, after these are getting sorted out, I'm feeling more like we can do this. It can be pretty easy to put all this together. Not that hard. I'm pretty sure these wings are for Sauron, not for the Oliphant. Except that one piece, I kind of wanted to skip it because it's not showing up. Is it? It could for real, it could be in here. Which that would be annoying. It could be in here, but I'm just not seeing it. It also could be another brown, but I don't think it is. So we'll just match. I don't know. We'll see. If hopefully it looks good. If it doesn't look good, I can take it out and replace it with the pieces. But we'll keep it with that, and now we can keep going onward. Moving, making progress. Let's see. I just got some notifications on my phone, so let's just double check. Nothing crazy is happening. I think it's the package delivered. Oh, Guardians of the Galaxy ship. Okay. So, yeah, nothing too crazy. I'm excited for that Lego set, though. I got the Guardians of the Galaxy Milano ship because it has most of the minifigures. There's then that most of the minifigures of the Guardians of the Galaxy. One thing that I am wanting to do is collect all of the Lego Marvel minifigures. So among them is the Guardians of the Galaxy. And so half the Guardians of the Galaxy are in that set, and the other half is in the set. There's a the Guardian ship, one of the Guardian ships that's coming out in August. Also has basically the rest of the minifigures. And so this one has little baby Groot, so I'm excited for that. Oh yeah, I think it's in Guardians of the Galaxy 2 when they are fighting that monster at the beginning. I think that's this, or is it 1? No, it would have been 2, yeah. Because that's why there's baby Groot. So where are those? Dark brown. But yeah, it's a good set. I'm excited for it for many, many reasons. Oh, it could be in here. No, these are just brown. Not the dark brown. Because this one's dark brown. 1, 2, 3. So this one has like a little bit of armor. I kind of like that. There's a sticker with the armor piece. I'm going to keep it for now and just take it off if I don't like it. So that'd be 6, 7, 8. So yeah, we need one that's 8 long. That's the dark brown. Because I think every Lego all have come. Let's just check Bricklink. Just make sure there's no Lego sets that came that or Bricklink orders that came that or haven't come that have pieces to this, because I thought everything did come. All right, that doesn't. Received that. Then this one is Brickhead. Received. Completed. Yeah, I've received all Bricklink orders that would have had it. Tim, can I pretty please bug you to get an apple? That was probably one of the messages. But yes, I can. And I'll also, while I'm upstairs, I'm going to grab the piece. So it needs to be this long, but it's a different color. But also, a brown would work, or I'll get something that will work. Gray. Yeah, it'll be good. Just, we'll figure it out. So I'll get the apple. See ya soon. I'm back. Woo-hoo-hoo. Let's just see everyone just spike up because I did my advertising over. I was taking the apple out. How many times have the hens managed to take the apple out of the basket? Too many to count. That's what I know. Yeah, black works. It's not really seen anywhere else, but it will work. Oh, sweet. Thank you so much, Anon Pirate, for following. We got so many Legos that we'll never get bored doing Lego stuff. Oh, and thank you so much for the hydrate. Let me get the water out for that. I, Captain Aaron Pirate. Anon, not Aaron. Anon. Anon Pirate. Shadow is pretty good at the taking the apples out. She is very good. She's got that pro skill. Okay, with this one, I'm pretty sure we could skip. For now, we'll be able to place it. Oh, we're going to put on some of this piece. We got a full bag of this single one piece. And we're going to be using 4 of them now. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4. How do they put on? Just slap on like that? Oh, yeah, they do. Slap onto this side. Woohoo! He's slowly getting its elephant depth. Over time, it's gonna be the best. And this is gonna really top it off. Oh, yeah. Probably should get that one piece then. Before I put too much on. Because there's this piece. Oh, Jappy-san, thank you so much for the M&M. Well, currently, we're still having our nuts and chocolate. Have I just really eaten that much? Basically trail mix. I should probably go. I'm gonna go add some more nuts because it's basically chocolate. There's like no nuts in here. I think the nuts are. There's some just over here in the other room. So this one's essentially chocolate-covered cashews because it's basically cashews and chocolate. That's all we got. You get your cashew, a handful of chocolate. Don't want to choke. I'm gonna put it to the side. There we go. We're good. Don't worry, I'm not choking that bad. That was great. I may get a little bit more. Just a bit. In celebration of building Lego elephants. If I made a zoo, say if I made a Lego zoo, I should just put this guy in the Lego Zoo. You just be a big, just a big one. Just marching through. So I'm sure the piece I need is right here. Yeah, it is. I knew it was. You just sometimes have to look a little harder. Okay. We did the one more handful, and this counts for my M&M. The M&M redemption that you gave me. Good. Nice energy to keep me going. We need it. Basically, you gotta give me food every 20 minutes, or else I'll just die. And just die of energy. Like if I was a robot. I'll recharge my battery. Alrighty. We now get to use this $5 piece. So this Lego piece is $5. $10. $20, $10, $15. And where's my other one? And I think the other one got put in this bag right here. So let me just check. I'm pretty sure. Oh, no, yeah, it's up here. And then $20. So this requires this camera. It's going to be crooked. Oops. Okay, that was bad choice. But see, these 4 pieces, they're so unique. They come from only one set that each of them was $5. One I was able to get for a pretty good deal, but so essentially just say $5 for each of them. But some of them sell for like $10 to $20. So I was able to get them for a relatively good deal comparatively, but not cheap. Price is part of the set right there. But I did get a hold of 4 of them, so I'm so happy I was able to do that. And I'm sure this has, yeah, the piece we need. Crazy amount. Oh, there are the pieces. Okay, we're taking this apart a little bit. See, I wasn't sure if they'd be in there, but they are in there. Didn't look like it was. So we don't need both of them right now. And then take these pieces out and put these ones in. So I did look at the instructions and looked through it. Once I realized how expensive that one piece is, the $5 piece, and I took a look at it and I was like, you know, this is a piece that you definitely need to have in order to create the elephant, because it's a very key part. Because say that's the front, and then you add it right there, and that adds a lot of roundness to the elephant himself. Like, it would not quite look like an elephant unless it had what we're doing right now. And this goes on the back right here. Doo-hoo. Look at that. That's his little tail. Or it could be his trunk, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be his trunk and head. So now we got this side. So like this piece right here is one that technically did not have to be brown. So I did not have to buy these brown pieces. But with how much time it would have taken to figure that out, it would have not have been worth it. So, but right now could be a time where I'm trying to find the piece, and if I don't have it, I can just go upstairs and get a brown or different one. But say, this kind of happens a lot in life where you gotta weigh something. So even if it's gonna be a good deal, so say like I technically would save money if I didn't buy these 2 brown pieces. I could have just used pieces that I had in my collection, but I didn't know that, so I would have had to take the time to figure that out. But the time I would have taken to figure that out, say I could have been making some money, making money to pay it. So say if it takes me 10, like that's 20-cent piece, so I would have saved 20 cents. But in order to figure that out, but then 2 of them 40 cents. Say I did the whole thing, it would have taken, I could save like $1, and it's like, oh yes, save $1. But with the time it took, think about how much money I could have made. Even if you're working just, say, the cheapest or your minimum wage for $7 an hour, that would have been $7. So if you just take and make $7, then you essentially saved $7 by working during that time that you would have been searching for the pieces instead. Just like a life lesson, I guess. Just think of that sometime if you're doing something that's super time consuming to save money, and think, could I actually be making more money or saving money doing it a different way? But now you're all probably thinking too deeply about this. Don't think too hard. It's just thoughts of Tim thoughts. So, wise Tim thoughts. Heed the counsel of old wise Tim. So I need to make 6 of these. Wait, what's he saying? Because I think I'm going to need to use them later. Huh. But it says 6. So I guess we have enough to make 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3. Okay, see, I don't have enough for this. So I'm just going to go with the 2 it's showing me, and these may not use later. Well, we'll use them later, just may not use them how it's currently telling us to use them. Oh, okay. Yeah, these instructions can be a little hard sometimes. But overall, they've been pretty good. And these just go here. So now I just need to get minifigures to house this Oliphant once it's all done. So there's those side carriages, side carts that are on the Oliphants, and that looks good. So we now build 2 of these. This is taking up substantial space now. That's a good thing. Okay, 2 of these. We can do that. Oh, 4 of these little guys? Okay. Little pieces. Which would mean 8 of them, actually. And then 2 of them are light gray. And then the other 2 are going to be dark gray. Fine details right here. Get that detail work going. Oh, I did it kind of wrong. It's supposed to be like that. Those are what the color matches. Okay, I did it right on that one. Using some Technic pieces now. So we'll need 2. And stick it in the middle. I need to have just my detail workstation right there, but that works. You can see it. I just don't have the room for having a camera to show it off what I'm doing, like a small the macro camera or up close. This is crazy because there's some parts where you just big pieces doing lots of stuff all at the same time, getting lots done, but then other times just small detail work like this. Okay, where are those bricks? There they are. And then take some of these. Okay, the effort to take and make these little guys. The effort it took to make these little guys felt a little crazy. I don't want to make any more, but I have a feeling I'm going to need to make 2 more because these are for the feet. And there's 4 feet on an elephant, not 2. I don't know what you gotta see and doing when I flip that camera around. Oh, 4 of these. We gotta use a bunch of these. That's good. I've been waiting to use this piece. We have a plethora of this little guy right here. These little L pieces. We got that. And that. These all poke out of the side. And then put all those right here. Yeah. Hi.
Building an eBay set?
Nope, this is not an eBay set. This is a Lego. Can you guess? I want to actually.
Looks like some sort of interesting airship.
Yeah, but now start imagining some big ears, a big nose and trunk, some legs. So yes, an elephant, but not just any elephant. Look at this. Imagine a little tower. Yes, an Oliphant.
Oh. So is it like somebody's instructions that they made for an Oliphant?
Yeah, so someone online just created their own instructions for this, and they created the piece list, like all the pieces you need to make it. And so you could just buy it for like $10 to get the work they've done, which is definitely useful. And I did it. But it's been a little crazy. As you can see, there's a lot of pieces.
I feel like this kind of fits under the category of eBay sets.
It basically does. But it's...
You said you weren't going to stream.
So what do you mean I just said I wasn't going to stream?
Or, I don't know, you said it had, like, it was hard to stream the eBay sets just because you like to have more space.
But
I guess you...
This
have
one's
a
so
fair lot of
special.
space. But, yeah, that is
I
true.
decided to do it.
It is special. Anyways, so Charles and I had this idea for how to make a hybrid car between electric and gas car.
What is it?
You take and you have like the electric engine.
Yeah.
But then you also have a generator. And so you can put gasoline into the generator and then get the electricity out and then have the electricity go into the electric engine and power the electric engine. Or you can just go off of the battery.
That seems so much less conventional than the actual hybrid cars. But it's a cool idea. I like it. It makes sense where you... I get what you're going with. Makes sense.
I don't know how they do hybrid cars, but...
Yeah. I'm not exactly 100% sure. So I'm not going to speak like I know.
Well, that's like, you could easily do that at home.
Yeah, just make a... I don't know where you're getting your electric engine, but yeah. Easy as making electric engines.
Like, say you could just buy a Tesla.
You could buy a Tesla and then make it less convenient. Exactly. Well, maybe you could just put a generator in the back of your car, put it in the trunk, and then if you can fill it up, and then you can be driving and charging. I don't know if Teslas allow you to drive and charge at the same time, but if they do, or any electric car does, you're onto something.
I mean, like, I don't know. It's interesting. But then there's also, like, the fact that you do have to have a gas tank then that would fit into...
It just feels like it takes up more space than it's gonna, like, be worth.
Yeah, but just think of how fun it would be to be able to say, I went, like, drove 80 miles and my gas tank didn't go down, like, at all.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
And then people are like, whoa, how'd you do that? And you're like, well...
Go watch my YouTube video.
I have an electric engine. And they're like, oh, so you don't even have a gas tank. But then you're like, no, I do have a gas tank.
But no.
I don't know. It would be so dumb. But
so you do all this work just so that you can talk to people? You're like, yeah, I'm that cool. That I did this thing that is cool to talk about, but not really practical. People do that all the time, so makes sense.
Yeah, just like, imagine a Mark Rober video.
Yeah.
It would be so dumb. Such a dumb idea, but...
Dumb ideas are good ideas.
Kind of like the King of Random's bomb that explodes into water.
These can click in, right? Oh, it goes right there. Yeah, it's like... It's such a dumb idea, but it's so cool. See, that is one of the type of videos, or ideas that could be turned into a video. That's what I meant to say. And people would watch it. And they would say, oh, you're so smart. That's so cool. I never thought of that before. But if you take time to think about it, then you're like, wait, is it actually that cool? And yes, of course it is that cool.
But is it that practical?
We can debate on that one.
Here, I'll help you out.
Gotta put them on the right way. I don't think there's any way to put it on wrong.
No, I put it on backwards.
What? Come on.
I've never seen these Lego pieces before, though.
The only other set I have that uses them is the titanium command rig. Because that's how it does its click up and down. Is it hinges on these. It's intense. For it being an elephant, this is kind of almost an overkill on its swing, but it works.
Well, rather it be overkill than underkill.
And it just falls apart. He's always he just set your elephant down, and then he does the splits. Just like L1. That cute guy.
But Unlike L1, it would not get better over time at standing up straight.
Tis true. Tis true.
It would probably get worse over time.
Yep.
Because it doesn't have muscles. It has Legos. And the Legos will degrade rather slowly over time.
But they do degrade.
Here, I'll put this foot together for you. I don't know how to put the foot together.
Each leg is going to be crazy because they're all going to be kind of the same, but each different. So, like, I can't just be building all the legs at the same time, which is kind of nice, I guess.
Do they have arrows in their knees?
It might. No, we can... But because this is like fake Lego, real fake Lego. It's just a...
It's really
fake
fake
set.
Legos.
Yep. Real Legos to create a fake set. Which those are... So in the Lego world, those are called mocks. Make your own creation. But it's kind of funny because people will say, oh, I look at this mock I built of someone else's idea. So like that's what I could say right now. But it's like, wait. Mock means make my own creation. How is this a make my own creation? No, I'm just building someone else's creation.
So it's a make someone else's creation. So an MSCC.
So it's a lot of...
MSCC.
It's along the lines of a
Make
real
someone
Lego set.
else's creation. MSEC.
MSEC.
Make someone else's
I liked
creation.
what we were saying with real fake Legos. That's what Chappie Santa agrees with that one.
Really fake Legos.
Now that just makes it seem like it's a knockoff, but like a hardcore knockoff.
Like a really bad sort of Lego thing.
So then here's our first look at our foot. Kind of looks dinky right now. Look how skinny that is.
But it also looks relatively substantial.
That's nice. Okay, we gotta pull out other camera. Just here's the. Come on, focus on the right thing. Yeah, there we go.
That's a cool, really fake Lego.
Did I really? You didn't tell me I need to build 2 of those, but apparently I was supposed to build 2 of these. Which that makes sense. I could, because that's the same thing.
One for the front, one for the back.
I think this. I can't blame it, but yeah, this instructions didn't tell me to do 2 at the first, so that's cool. I do this all the time. It's just some guys put it together, so.
Yeah, it's like.
It didn't get like total tons of reviews, so I'm okay. I'm not complaining. Just have to go back. That's all. I'm just gonna complain. I'm just kidding.
I'm just gonna complain about how I'm not complaining.
Yeah.
I like how you roll, Tim. Complaining about how you're not complaining.
It's the way, the only way.
This is the way.
See, the thing is, just after I found the piece, it's like, it would have been nice to just know I needed to grab 2.
At least it's separated out.
Yeah. So I've done some
More
sorting.
than
I was building without
others have been.
sorting, and it was a little bit not good. It was so daunting when I poured them all out. It was like, okay, I'm done. I quit already before I even started. That's how it felt. I didn't actually quit. I'm a true champion. I stick in with the game.
Well, we know you didn't quit because
I'm still
you're building it.
Yeah. Wow, you see through my flaws of speaking?
I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna go upstairs.
Alright, enjoy your upstairs.
Whoa, tiger!
Yeah, if I'm just gonna put it out here, if Mitten comes, we are going to end the stream, and it's also pretty close to 3. o'clock is when I was planning on ending anyways. But yeah, if Mitten was to come, I love Mitten so much that I'd take her upstairs and play with her up there rather than down here, where she'd just start knocking off the pieces. So.
Lucky for you, she is sleeping on Dad's blanket.
So yeah, Mitten is over there being cutesy, sleeping. You jealous? So, not so, Maverick. You are right. That is not so.
I can't even remember what Maverick means. It's like rebel.
It's basically being a rebel, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I got one thing that may be different, though. Is say if this leg is going on this side and this leg is going on this side, these little studs right there are how you...
It might be they're both left legs.
So yeah, we'll see if it's both the same side or what.
Not left legs, right.
But I think it's going to be the front, so... We'll see. I can take it apart. It's like not that big of a deal. Oh, look, the Stop Edward did coming in handy. But from the looks of this set feels, and so far in building it, it feels just like another Lego set. Like, these would be comparable to the Tower of Orthon. I wonder if it tells me how many pieces I used. Let's see. Lego Oliphant. Let's go to the page it was. So, it said it was as 1,000 pieces. And say Helm's Deep has how many pieces does it take? Piece count. It does not. Pieces 1,300. Okay. So this would basically, if there were order of Legos of Lord of the Rings Lego sets that just get bigger and bigger, this is comparable to the it wouldn't be as big as Tower of Orthonk in piece count. Also, not to Helm's Deep. Helm's Deep had a lot then, because this feels like a lot. But it would be after those two. And normally, what would be the one less than? I think it's just Mines of Moria. So, Mines of Moria, then this one, then Helm's Deep. And I missed up one little piece. Just need this one, then to that, then to that. I wonder how often people have done this set. Like how many of this Lego set are out there? And what's the guy's name? Let's see. That put this together. Built better bricks. Like how many comments? It's gotten 2 comments on it. So I don't think too many people have ever built this, but it looked so good that I decided to be one of the people to do it. And my dedication to Lego Lord of the Rings stuff, he's high up there. So much so that we are doing this. And we got our 2 legs. Boom. So we do need to build 2 of those. Okay. Where's that piece? I'm not seeing it.
Car mats are really dirty, in case you didn't know that.
They are, because that's where all the dirt goes.
I was cleaning mine and black liquid was coming out.
Yeah, oh, gross. So, this is just supposed to have that piece, but where is it? This one could be in here, but once again, I don't think any of these pieces are for this set. Alrighty, it's not here, but this would be a very easy piece to replace because it's just topping this off. So it's essentially as easy as taking it off. And this side in here needs these little studs, these little guys. Oh, this piece is also on the AT Walker. That is another set that has. And this has 3 of them. And then we'll need 2 of these. This 2. I wonder if the person that created this even ever made it in real life. Because sometimes people do it just like Charles has done, where creates the Lego set on Bricklink, puts it all together, but renders out awesome pictures of it, but never... Oh, this is too long. Never actually gets it. So Charles has gotten most of his stuff he's done. It's just then there's some of the sets he's designed and put together, but hasn't gotten just because it costs money to get it. So and this one can be pricey. So one thing I could talk about is Lego just showed on their Lego.com one of the new sets that's going to come out next week, June 1st. And it's in the art theme. It's Lego art. And it's the world map. And if you go take a look at it and see it, when I first saw it, I was a little bit confused. Like, I don't know. Do I want that set? Does it look that cool? And it's technically the biggest Lego set out there, piece count wise. Oh wait, eats dad. No, it's Farmer Spence. Let's see what he needs. Hello. Okay. I guess he doesn't need anything. I accidentally called me. But when I saw the Lego set, the colors are very interesting. They're different than you'd originally think. But oh, just checked in. Yeah. You just checked it? Yeah, so it has a very interesting color scheme. And as I was saying, when I first saw it, I was like, I don't know, do I want that at all or anything? But more looking at it and seeing like you can make your own designs into it and thinking, that actually could look really good in my house on one of my walls. I'm thinking I'm actually going to get it. And for it being the largest Lego set, piece-wise, it's relatively inexpensive. So if you think of it like that, where there's the largest one currently is the Coliseum. That one's substantial but quite expensive. It's like $500. But the map is only $250. Still very expensive. But it was just kind of interesting how my mind I kind of just changed on me, where over time it slowly grew on me. I started thinking I liked the looks of it and everything. So kind of interesting how the stuff can change. Okay, these are the two legs for the side. Wow. This makes it substantial. Just watch this. So we have our Oliphant. Snap one leg in. Snap another leg in. He has some depth now. And you can move him, get him walking. His feet go. That's pretty substantial. Wow. This is getting to be crazy. I think we're doing the next legs now. Alright, so this one I know we gotta do double of. Maybe I was supposed to already have built the feet. I don't know. I may have to go back and build the feet. We'll see. Sometimes it'd be unclear. Let's see. Someone has built the McLaren 720S with 200,000 pieces. That is crazy. That's insane. You're making my 1,000. Basically, it's 300 times as many pieces I'm using right now. That's essentially what it was, what they did. That's just crazy, crazy. Yeah, people do some phenomenal things with Legos. I've done some nice things, but nothing that insane. I wonder what the most insane Lego thing I've done is. So building a Lego set is, when you're following instructions, it's like almost, no matter how big it gets, it's not too crazy. just because you're following the instructions. But anything you build on your own, that can be crazy. Like, I've seen this huge Hogwarts castles, some other huge stuff, and those are pretty legit. Some really big Helm's Deep and things like that. Those are nice. I saw in a Lego store there was something. It maybe was the McLaren. I don't know. Oh, I was supposed to put this on first. No, it was a Ferrari. So Lego, I think the Lego design team had a Ferrari displayed in there, like a huge Ferrari, probably more comparable to the 300,000 piece Lego McLaren. So it was a Ferrari, and it's just big, just one of those displays they have in their store. So those are always cool to see. Let's see, and of course it shouldn't be a competition like my Legos are crazier than yours. Yeah, that's true. That is true. I agree. And I don't ever do that. I always get, I don't know, joyous whenever I see anyone's Lego collection. If they have any sort of Legos, I'm just always happy to see and hear what it is. It's people talk about, oh, this hasn't been charging the whole time? My iPad just needs some battery. Thought it was charging this whole time. But it's, oh yeah, just when I see people, they say they got like this $10 just little Minecraft Lego set, and they're just so happy about it. I'd say, yeah, I'm happy about them having that too. I think it's awesome. So all Legos are sweet. It's not a competition. And let's see. Have you seen Ford versus Ferrari, by the way? The Lego set, or just, do they have one? Or just like Ford versus Ferrari in general? Because I have not seen specifically Ford versus Ferrari. Okay, no, the film. I have not, but I should. Because I've slowly been, I wasn't big into cars or anything growing up. But just more recently I've gotten into the supercars and learn about those and just curious and just cars kind of in general. So I'd definitely be more apt to watching it now versus before when I was like a while ago. So definitely recommend it. Alrighty, I will check it out. I'll even pull it up right here so I remember. Yep, there we go. This movie. Okay. Oh, yeah, and it's a little bit 2019. Okay. I'll check it out. Thank you for the recommendation. I'm also a rare type of European. I also like oval races and NASCAR. I want to start watching NASCAR. I haven't, but I need to. I have an uncle that, I don't think he's driven NASCAR, but he's driven in some races. He maybe drove in NASCAR once, but he's done some race car driving in his time. And it was so cool to get a ride in his race car. It's so fast. I think there's a place in Salt Lake that you can drive test Ferraris. I need to go there. That would be so cool. But I should do that sometime. Just go there, test out. That would be legit. This also needs to go upstairs, so I'll have to take that upstairs. My American friends are all either, yeah, NASCAR rocks, or NASCAR boo. See, I think NASCAR's cool. I just haven't spent enough time to get into it, like understand the ins and outs. I don't know all the rules of NASCAR and don't know the drivers and don't know what's in it too, as well. So I need to start watching it because it's good. I just spend so much time with Legos, and so I'll end up getting the Lego Ferraris, the Lego Ford Racers, getting all those stuff. But not saying I don't watch other things and don't do other stuff in my life besides Legos. But they have had some over 30 races per year. And that's crazy. That'd be just about, like, I don't know if I have enough time to watch every single race. But just some of them. Should definitely do. See, and if they're doing that many races, I'm sure my uncle did some NASCAR driving. But I'm gonna, before I say anything more about that, I'm gonna have to check with them. I haven't watched all. Personally, I can recommend Bristol, Martinsville, and Indy events. Sorry for the off topic. No, it's cool. It's, yeah, no worries. I like talking about anything. It's like we don't have to just talk about Legos. Sometimes it can almost be nice to switch up topics. Or talk about... Don't have to just talk about chickens and Legos. Don't worry, there's more. I don't even know much to talk about chickens. We have chickens, so I just know them. And filming. Filming's another thing that I talk about a lot on here. I almost feel like we could do the whole thing today. It's coming. It is happening. And it's hit 3 o'clock, so that was the time so now it's basically, I've achieved the time I wanted to do for today. I was like, I gotta do a stream at least for that long. So now it's just however long I feel like continuing building. Should probably get a little bit of water. I probably should wrap up sometime just so I can do some video work before I need to do stuff in the evening. But no hydrate spam today. Are you disappointed? Well, you know, I've actually been totally okay with this no hydrate spam. I've been able to drink my water in peace and enjoy it. And Chappie San, just saying, I enjoy the M&Ms you send me all the time. A little bit more than... Oh, Synthetic Tree Leaf, you're here. Ready for hydrate. What have you done? Okay, that's 6 so far. Wow. That's intense. I need to I need to go. I mean, something happened. I mean, there's an infiltration of water. Yeah, I must leave. I'm just kidding. I'm not ending the stream, but cheers. That should suffice. It was this full, and now it's this full. So you got your 6 waters worth. Alrighty, it does look like I was supposed to build more of those feet for the elephants. So let's scroll all the way back till we do the feet. I don't even know if I have enough of those pieces. Oh, I do. I have some right here. You know, synthetic tree leaf, you could high redeem like M&M, or you could be saving up for the brickhead I could send you. Yeah, you could do other stuff. You don't have to spam hydrate. 6 more. You're gonna make me finish off the whole thing. Whatever you want. Whatever you say. I'm gonna redeem that M&M for myself then. Actually, this would be an easy one to replace. Six more it is. I think that is code for please chill and hydrate. Yeah. Look, I'm gonna get the 6 this time. Because you did them all in a row. I'm gonna do what I wanna do. Because you know, I am a maverick. Chappie Sand, my hero. My hero. Maverick enough to resist M&Ms? No, of course not. How could I be? I would be if there were none left. I'd be maverick enough to resist when there's none, if that counts. But I don't think it does, so. But I almost would be because I've had so much water that I almost can't eat them. But there's always room for M&Ms. How do I have enough pieces? You don't like chocolate chips. But chocolate chips are so chocolatey. I can get them for an inexpensive price at the store. More chocolate. Bigger bang for your buck. Yeah, just saying, synthetic tree leaf. I'll be Maverick. And yeah, you can act accordingly. You're totally welcome to redeem. That doesn't mean I won't be a Maverick. So. The stretch. I can do some stretching. That's probably a good idea. A really long stretch. I'm gonna stretch my fingers because they are, you know, I've gotta do lots of finger work with the Legos. I'm gonna be defiant to that hydrate. For now. Don't worry, I will hydrate because I just had M&Ms. You always gotta have hydrate after M&Ms. Just kidding. Don't have to. I'm just trying to find that one piece. It does not seem to be here. Excuse me. Oh, I need 2 more. It's a really small piece. Don't worry, the hydrate will still come. I'll get to it. I do think I could finish this today. I probably should. We'll just grind it out, like, unless it gets too crazy, but I feel like we're booking through it faster now than I was before. But I'll continue. We'll see how it goes. Watching Synthetic Tree Leaf taunting Filmer Tim with hydrates and Farmer Spence feeding scissors. Also, great literature talk show. Starting TV. That's a good evening. Wow. You're having the best of evenings, Chappie-san. You're living life. Is today Saturday? No, it's a Tuesday. So, just a good Tuesday evening. Every day should be good. Like, I am not a person that thinks it's a good idea to live life always looking forward to the weekend. So if you just live life waiting for the weekend and you're just like, that's the only time you're allowed to have joy, then you're missing out on life, because there's good stuff to have every day, just like Chappie-san is showing us. Tuesdays can be good days. Mondays can be phenomenal days. Every day is a good day. Well, thank you. I'm here whenever Tim streams, about 10 minutes in, and when I get to that 45 streak points, there you go. That's what you use all your streak points on. Make sure I stay hydrated. And thank you, because I do sometimes forget to hydrate, so you're keeping me in line. I'm watching the hens. Tim's not getting enough water. Getting dubs in Apex and doing physics. How can you do all of that at the same time? All I can manage to do is build Legos and stream. But watching chickens. Trawling ducks, Rouge, sheep, Farmer Spence, and Tim. You're all over it. Expecting storms. Wait, did you... Chickens, ducks, roos, and sheep. Farmer Spence. Because, yeah, he's probably live right now. And there's me. And then we just need to get Charles streaming. And it's just a full day of goodness. I have to say once again that these channels are the best there are on Twitch. Thank you, in my opinion. I would agree and I'd concur on that opinion. I'm not gonna be the one that disputes you, okay? If someone else wants to fight you for that, they can go ahead, but I'd join your team. I would be on your side. I may be slightly biased, but that's okay. And I know I haven't done too much fancy camera movement or anything on this stream. It's just kind of stationary, putting the Lego elephant together. But I think that's okay because we got... This is a crazy build just because 1,000 pieces scattered everywhere. It's getting easier now, but it still can be a little insane. Alright, I'm still not seeing those one pieces though. And I better have another one of these. Oh no, I don't really need that right now. So I guess we'll do red. It's not like you really see it. Wait. And that someone is wrong. Yes, if that someone does dispute you or me, they're just... We got to teach them the right way. Oh, so I need to go back and build that. Yeah, this has been a little bit confusing in the leg section of how to build these, because it said I needed to build 2, but I was actually technically supposed to build 4. Let's scoot this out of the way. Show everyone dead center in the screen what we're doing. Oh yeah, I need to do that bigger stretch. I need it. Oh, my armpit hurts. Just ignore me. Oh wow. I didn't even do my... I normally stretch... Wow. Wow. Do you all hear that? I normally do my stretches in the morning, but I just realized today was not a day that I did my stretching. I woke up, got ready, then went on a walk. You could hear that? I needed the stretching, so thank you for the stretch redeem. See, people need to redeem that more often, but also I'm totally good. I like the M&Ms, so not saying I don't. Oh, I forgot that piece. Do I really need more of those? Because I know I have a plethora upstairs. I just maybe grabbed the wrong amount. Okay, this piece is an easy piece to see, and I do not have it. So I think I need to go upstairs to grab some. And that can count as my stretching. Because I need some more. Oh, hi, Peter. Yeah, before I can put these pieces on, or those. Then also these. And this, and then this. And I think I need some more of this piece. I need 4 of these, and Maybe. I'm actually just about to go upstairs to grab a piece. I'm not doing it. Yes, expecting storms. You said you heard a Peter. One moment. Here, that's. So I was about to go up. So, if you want to go up, we can go up.
And do Minecraft.
Well, I'm not gonna be able to.
Well, no, but you turn on your computer for Minecraft.
What's a computer?
Computer.
Oh.
It computes things. Also,
I see.
things meaning Minecraft.
Okay, so yeah, there's a piece I need to go grab. That's upstairs. So I'll go grab that. Yeah, everyone gets to see you. And I thought there was another piece I needed to grab. Well, we'll see. I'll be back. Alrighty, I got the PC. Not PC, but piece that I needed. So we're back. And rocking and rolling. Oh, it was that piece. I remember. So this was a piece I had to get a bunch of for this set and the books that I did that are at the farm. So I hope, and then one of them broke. So I hope we have enough. Alrighty, I'm gonna have to go back. Gotta say, I love how how family-friendly Farmer Spence, Filmer Tim, and company channels are. Not just superficially, but in a wholesome way. Very friendly atmosphere. Well, thank you so much. And thank you for being a part of it as well. I am very happy to hear that you enjoy it. Because we do strive for that. So, I'm going to go get that piece. And I don't know where it is. I'm trying to think. But it should be these little ones that go over on that. I hope I don't have to buy that piece, because that'd be a little annoying. Okay, I'm back, but I don't know where they are. So, that's no fun. But the crazy thing is, because I just this morning was cleaning up Legos and put them in a bag. That the bag is whatever bag it's supposed to be in right now. But I just don't know where that bag got put. And that might be because I have too many Legos. This is the first sign. Not the first sign, but the first crazy sign that I may have too many Legos. Maybe. Yes, I hate going into family-friendly tag streams that are just full of not family-friendly talk. Yep, same. So true. Alright, now we can go back to the actual legs. So these go on the inside. Let's snap these on. This is all coming together so well. Such a grand way. Oh, it fits so well that it bends, but you can barely see like where it doesn't feel like it's bending in a weird way. I don't know how to say it exactly, but it works so great. Doesn't feel unnatural, like it looks like some limb is breaking. It looks pretty natural. Okay. This is substantial. We gotta show it on this camera. There is the Oliphant. Oh, what's happened to these? Pop back on. There we go. So we'll get it better looking and kind of unposing. He's doing the splits. You're acting a little like L1. Let's readjust those muscles back. Boom. Oh, this is awesome. I love it. So now we got to add more stuff to it. But you can see it's coming together. Okay, let's put it, oops, back. Or let's get on to the next part. So the next part is the head. Sweet. Awesome. Now add hardrim. What's a hardrim? I don't know. Sorry. So there won't be any doubling up. At least. Kind of done. We're done with the most tedious section of the whole build. So that's what's most exciting. Now is all of this gonna be hinged on this one little hinge, the whole head? It might be. Some part, I don't know how playability. Oh, the hair. Yeah, RDM troops. I know. I just need to figure out how to put them to get like what minifigures I should do that would look kind of like them. So there could be some of the Persia Lego sets, like Prince of Persia stuff, that could have pieces that would work. Because there's at least the turbines that in Lego. But let's see what other people have done. Oh yeah, in the game, they have just this red armor. Oh, that looks pretty good. Yeah, those are Persian. So this is it. Let's grab the cord and plug it in, and I'll show you the troop. I just need to figure out how to make these minifigures. You guessed eggs correctly. Whoopee! That's so good. Okay. So right here. Whoa. I'm not doing that. This is a pretty good. This is what someone else has done. That works really well. I like those. So that's orc legs right there. This is Prince of Persia, different arms. Castle legs. Indiana Jones, some of the faces. Ninja hats. And that's kind of what they've done. Taken their torsos. So we just have to... But I like the... And then this is them from the Lego game. So I totally agree. We need to get some of those troops. Oops. Well, hello, Vane X. Welcome to building Lego Oliphant. So far, we have done this much. Oh yeah, it's looking much more substantial than it has at all so far. It's hefty. It's big. So we're now working on the head. Time to Google Oliphant? Yes! That's perfect. Okay, how come I don't have any of those pieces? Oh, here's some. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna need more. Weird. Mama killing? Kill? Huh. The Shire folk called them Oliphants. Oh, yeah. Mummakili, known as Western Oliphants, were large creatures resembling elephants. Yeah. See, I need to keep getting into my Lord of the Rings lore and everything, because even I'm not as versed as I want to be or should be. But yeah, that is what they're called. And we'll just say I'm a Shire folk, so that's why I call them Oliphants. Oh, we don't use both of those. We use normal brick. Gladly, there's a lot of research material. There is. Now I just need to dive in and learn it. And I had this Atlas book that I was reading from. It was Tolkien stuff. Okay, this piece is upstairs. I don't have any down here, I know. I need to rewatch the movies. I don't even remember these. Yeah, they're in the second one. Not the Twin Towers, the Two Towers. History of Middle Earth, etc. Yeah. There is so much. So much. Yeah, I should definitely check out those Tolkien scholars, because it's crazy that Tolkien was just so brilliant that there are scholars about him now. That's just insane. Like, who would have thought that this guy just would have become. Yeah. Let's see. My coworker's 12-year-old kiddo read all the Lord of the Rings books in a row. I feel like he'd be a fine young man someday. Wow. Yeah. That's I listened to the books when I was 12-ish, about that age. And it was hard. I understood the story so much more listening to it now. So he's got some. He's a book fiend apparently. That would make sense because it's not an easy reading. Edward's kind of like that because he's read Lord of the Rings, or reading Lord of the Rings, and he started when he was like 10. At least he started when he was 12, and he understood it. Let's see. Trying to get him to read some Brandon Sanderson now. I definitely have heard of his work. The only stuff I've only read one of his books. He's done a lot. But I did Skyward, Skybound, Skyward I think it was. It was a pretty good book. I know it was more one of his younger books. Yeah, but I don't know how he'd like it. Yeah, I know. It's like you can never read everything Brandon Sanderson writes. It's crazy. Because he does write a lot. Cannot deny that. Okay, I'm going to be back in like 1 minute because I got to go get one of these pieces. And I'm going to get a bunch of those pieces. Okay, this piece should work. Oros Ducks, welcome to building some Legos. And I guess welcome me as well, because I just got... or Tim, maybe. Yeah, no worries. This is a little confusing. Crazy yawn. Please don't yawn. It's not nap time. Okay, sorry. I won't not yawn. Just kidding. I won't yawn. It's not nap time. I've just been building for so long. But I can keep from yawning. Oh yeah, so I guess just going back to one thing I was going to say about Brandon Sanderson, as I was going to read, or I was going to listen to the book The Way of the Kings, but the narrator for it was just very much boring to listen to, so I did not listen to it. So that's one I'm going to have to end up reading, and if I want to read it. But it's a long book. Big book. I've currently been, well, listening to the Hunger Games, and the story is a very well done story. It's more my pace. It's formatted in where it's not so dragged on, where it's paced well. And just looking at how big Way of the Kings is, I feel like I'd not be able to get through it just because I feel like it would have a slower pacing, but maybe not, than what I particularly like. The books that I've been able to just fly through so fast was The Hobbit, Harry Potter, the Hunger Games so far. Narnia was pretty good. I love Narnia. I love it. I just don't know how fast I got through it. I got through it relatively fast. Why are there no studs? How did I just not get these pieces? Because that piece I definitely have upstairs. Do I really have to take another trip upstairs? Because I thought I grabbed them already. But just this being so small, I can easily see what I have and don't have. You read all the Narnia books? I have. They're great. One of my favorite series. What about Ursula Le Guin, Wizard of Ursula. Yours. Yep, I'm still alive. How long have I been? About 3 hours today? Yes, indeed. A little bit longer than I've normally do. But it's because I just want to finish this. We're getting so close. Alrighty, I think I'm going to have to go upstairs once again. Kind of annoying, but to grab the piece, because I don't see it. It's this little stud. Technically, I don't need that stud. Yep. Looks like I'll be back. Popular sci-fi writer. Oh, okay. I think I've heard of it. Heard of the book and heard of her. A sci-fi book. My favorite sci-fi book was. Oh, I'm gonna have to remember what it is. I'll think of it while I'm grabbing the piece that I need. Okay, the book. My favorite sci-fi book, I remember, is War of the Worlds by H.G. Wells. I don't know why that one specifically was my favorite, or is my favorite. Also, Ender's Game was pretty good, but there's something about that one I just liked. And thank you. How can we not love seeing you live? Well, thank you. I'm glad that makes me want to be live even more often. And yes, someone upstairs was singing. It was Edward. He's singing a part. He's doing a play for the Drowsy Chaperone. And so he's singing a part for Aldolfo in that. How do you feel about the Tom Cruise adaptation? Oh, of War of the Worlds? I have not seen it. Oh, shit, I didn't even... It's probably going to be one of those books or stories that it's like, it's the story or it's the book that matters, not the movie. War of the Worlds. I'm gonna have to watch it. What is... You got a 75 on Rotten Tomatoes, 6.5 on IMDb. So it did okay, but yeah, I'm gonna have to see it. I have not seen it, so I don't know. Can't say. But I'm sure I'm gonna like the book more. All the adaptations are quite meh. Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like it's just one of those books that would have to be done in such a good way, but it's almost would be super hard to execute that one certain way. Did I just not get enough of this piece? Because I don't have it. Or War of the Worlds. I swear I read that as an adaptation. It's all good. But this piece does not have. Okay. Well, then I guess I'm going to get another. Get it. I'll have to scour my Legos. I just wonder, did someone just not send me the right piece or what? There's so many adaptations that it has its own wiki. Oh, that is crazy. Yeah, because I've heard of a lot of the movies. That's why I haven't really watched any of them, because it's just like there's... You kind of have to know if there's... Once a show has hit a certain number of adaptations, you just know probably none of them are good. That seems to happen a lot. But there are some that have had a lot, and there's like the one. But it's like, how many Harry Potters are there? There's only the one adaptation of it. There's the movie of Harry Potter. Like, that's the one. Or Lord of the Rings does have its... There's an animated show for it. So was that... But overall, it just has the one movie. Like when you hear Lord of the Rings movie, you think of the movie. You don't think of the animated movie. I don't even know what Lego set this came in. Because I already had this piece. Not have to buy these little trunks. Three of these. Okay. 1, 2, 3. When I think of Lord of the Rings movie, I think of the laws that got changed for it. Wait, so what laws got changed for it? Like you're saying laws in New Zealand, like when they were filming, or the like laws of the war? Because I don't know what you mean, or because I haven't heard of it. Or the laws of the book, like the story. What was happening in the story? So I don't know. But maybe it's something I don't want to know. But it would also be okay. Oh yeah, there's the audio adaptation of Lord of the Rings. Yeah. That's kind of fun that the Bilbo, old Bilbo plays Frodo. That's kind of fun. That is cool. I didn't know that. But I like that. That's fun. Labor laws got changed. There was quite a bit of media attention here about that. So are you in New Zealand? Or where are you at? I can't remember right now. I'm sorry. Okay, so you are. Okay, that would make sense. So there were labor. If you're living through that and there's big movie production going on and all the labor laws are changing, that would make sense why that would be in the news. And like I wasn't even born when they were filming it, so that's kind of crazy to think of how old the movie is or young I am. 'Cause I was born in 1999, and that's the year they wrapped up. Or they were probably done filming before that as well. So, wow, in just a few days I turned 22. So, I'm that young. I kind of feel like I'm old, but also young. I'm young, don't worry. I know. Oh, only one. Okay. So that's why I wouldn't have heard it in the media, because, yeah, if I wasn't around to hear it, how could I hear it? There's the elephant's trunk. So what sort of labor laws got changed? Just like that people could work longer, or what? I'm definitely young. Yeah, no worries. I know I am. Oh, how many of these? 3. Elephant, I tell Pocket to steal your socks. Yes. Yeah. Elephant, you hear that? You just don't. It's okay. You don't have to. You were 8 or 9 when it was filmed? Can't remember all the ins and outs. Okay. Yeah, that's... See, you're pretty young too then. I'm not... If I'm young, you're young. Only like 10 years difference. Which can be a little crazy, but overall. I know, I love Pocket. Sometimes I give Pocket too much of a hard time. But he also gives me a hard time, so we'll just... We're in it with each other. Oh, we have to build. See, this is where it gets a little crazy in the instructions. So it's saying I have to build 2 of these, but in order to build this, I needed to only build 3. Yeah, it was a little crazy. Okay, good, Irish Ducks. I'm glad you know you're young as well. Both in the young boat. It's a good boat to be in, so we'll stay in it forever. No one will tell me differently. Wait, let's see. You look much younger than you are, Tim. Enjoy it while it lasts. Thank you. I will. I've heard that a few times. They're like, "What? You're 20?" So, I've decided it's a good thing to look and be as young as possible. So, I'm going to stick with that plan as long as I can. Because it won't last forever. It's inevitable. Someday I will be old, and probably what usually comes with that is you look old too. So I'll enjoy it. I won't try to grow up faster. Let's see. I work with elderly though, so I feel old. Well, Irish Ducks, it's okay if you feel old. You just have to know you aren't. That's pretty cool. It's cool when people work with the... Wait, so... Elderly. Alright, yeah. Put this on the inside. This is insane. Like, look at that head. The Oliphant head. As long as you build Legos, you won't be old and grumpy. Hashtag fact. Hashtag fact. I agree with that. So true. That's why I'm building Legos for the rest of my life. I've heard that it's a good idea to do things to keep your brain active so you don't get Alzheimer's and so your brain doesn't turn to mush. Don't just watch TV in your old age. That's probably the worst time to let your brain go to mush. So, that's why I'm going to keep choosing my activities, such as building Legos, as my main thing, because it's going to keep me young forever. And people ask, how come you are so young? It's because I've always played with little toys. That's because I've always played with toys, Legos. Now for the head. So we take our elephant, attach the head to this. Ho! Okay, we gotta show these off like this. Woo-hoo-hoo! That's nice. We can turn his ears up, probably more down. Turn it back. Yeah. This is coming together way better than I was expecting or hoping. Can't complain. No complaints yet. Definitely one of the biggest, gonna be one of the biggest display Lord of the Rings pieces. Takes up a good chunk of room. And this next part is kind of insane. We basically use all of these pieces to make the little carriage thing on top that they all stand in. Okay, so we need 4 of these. That's basically all that's left. And then 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1 of these. So I don't get how this is all. So we just kind of lay it out like so. So something kind of like this. Okay, somehow I need way more of that one piece, so I'm going to go up and get my big bag of it. So I'll be back in just a second so that I can put all this together. So this is my big bag that I have of this one piece. I don't know, I got these pieces for relatively cheap, so that's why I have so many. There we go. That's the base. And then this all goes out the front. See, this whole little top piece is just going to be the icing on the cake, essentially. Because we got the elephant. It's done, set as the elephant. Except for the tail is not done yet. Then 1 of these, 4 of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 of these. Okay, somehow this all comes together. Yeah, it's gonna be really good when I have the minifigures to go in here. That will be awesome, and I'll have to make my own. So it's fun doing custom minifigures. It is quite fun. It just takes a little bit of work. Can't just buy the minifigure. It takes more creativity, which I do like. That's one amazing thing about Legos is doing creativity. So I somehow missed a whole bunch because this is telling me to bring in those 4 pieces, which was 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it has these on it. So I'm just wondering, did I not buy enough or what? How come I have so few of that one piece? Because I need 5 more. Or they just get misplaced. It's possible. Both is possible. But I can pretty much put it together. I'll just need that. So I'll have to... put it down somewhere that I need to get 5 more. So let's just go. I'm going to check out Bricklink. Just to see if I got them. So that's when I got a bunch of those. Oh, let's go to my non-checked places. So I said I received that, but did not check it yet to see if it had all the pieces included in it. So not that one. And was there another one? This. Yeah, I've been saving up, or getting pieces for this set for a while. So 7 of them. How many have I used? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I did use 7 of this piece. So I'll need to buy 5 more. Dark red. Default wanted list. 5. That's the piece I need. Oh no, I'm gonna need 5, 6. So I'm gonna need even more. Oh, it's crazy. So it'll work. We just I somehow just skipped out. Oh, what probably... Yeah, I think I know what happened. Is when I was going through on Bricklink getting the stuff for this, I'm sure I ordered 7, and I then was going through the list, and I just, instead of marking off, I got 7, I just marked that I marked them all off, that I just got that piece. Because typically when I was getting a piece from a buyer or seller, is I just get all of the ones that they had. And I did get all the ones that one person had, but I marked it off that I got everything I needed. And it looks like same thing happened with this one piece. Because I need more of those tags. So we'll need 1, 2, 3, 4. And then adding to that 5, we need to add 2 more of that piece. Okay. So add to my wanted list, total of 7, update, and then corner cut dark red. Currently we need 4. And you get 4 more of those, which will be crazy. And I should have the other piece. Yeah, I have the pieces I'll need. Because for this, it's just 4 of these. Which I grabbed connected with these little rods that I have right here. So same sort of thing. And they have this. So it's gonna be a little different. But just so we see the pieces, that's where those go. So I thought I had everything, but I didn't. It's kind of disappointing. But one of the struggles of doing your own creation thing, buying stuff from Bricklink, is it's a lot of pieces to worry about. So it can become cumbersome. Then we take this rod, stick it through the top, and have our flags. Curls up under blanket and watches the magic unfold. Yes, the magic is unfolding. It's coming together. It's just sad that we don't have the one piece we were looking for. This is nice, having these flags right there. Four of these, so we take these 4. And make a stack. So it takes 1, 2, 3, 4. So basically we take 2, stick 2 in, and stick them all. And 4 of these. I don't know what we're doing with all these pillars, but it makes it look really cool. And I like how they're keeping it sturdy. So far, this set, not real set, but this build has been done really well. So the guy that designed it did a great job. And it's cool that this was just designed by some Lego fan. Not an official Lego set, but it's official in my heart. Then take these 4 pillars, they all go right here. It's been a while since I've put this many pieces together. And there's something that feels, since I had to go through and basically manually buy every piece individually, it makes it feel like a bigger set than other Lego sets when you buy the full set all by itself. Just a set, and Lego does all that hard work managing it for you. That's why this feels more substantial over other, technically more substantial things I've built. But the biggest project I've just bought all individual bricks and then put together. Definitely the biggest of that style. Well, hello, Miss Jellybeans. Howdy, howdy. Dude, it has little launchers. Oh, that's kind of cool. So, we get this own little cannon. So, that's what this is for. I see. Oh, and there we go. We get to use this brick. Finally. Then I guess we're just using these silver ones. See, maybe they're supposed to not be silver, but that's okay. Okay, I spent a lot of money on putting this together because these pieces are not cheap. Actually, I think I did buy them. So, but we got the launcher. Now it can spin around and go shoot out big arrows. It's substantial arrows and they won't fall out, which I do like. Okay, we need to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of those and 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 8 of these. One, 2, 3, 4, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But I do have the pieces. Do I have the pieces for creating 4 more? I've been burning through these. Going so fast. Because there's 1. And then here's our second one. And then our third one looks like I'm missing the pieces, but I may have them in here. Do I have the little clips? This one doesn't. I somehow just don't have all the clips. I thought I did. Because then we'd use all of that. So brown clips, and we have the rods for it. I guess we need those brown clips. So it'd be 2x1 with clip. So we'll add this piece to Bricklink. There you have all the other kinds of 2x1s with clip. Oh, nope. Bricklink. There we go. Brown ones. Reddish brown. Add this. I'm sorry this part's a little boring. And I gotta add 1, 2, 3 more to the list. Because they're just not here. And that was a piece I had to buy. Set to build. Thank you so much for following. We got so many. You can hear the chickens in real life. Weird. Well, ours ducks. It's probably because you have our chicken life pulled up. Not being like a buzzkill or anything. I'm just saying. It's a possibility. But set to build. Hello. I like your little emote. It is a good looking one. How can you not like a Lego emote? And yeah, these we're going to have to buy. That's going to be dumb. Do that. Alright, for our next layer. Nope, you're watching the sheep. Well, that would also explain it. The sheep would also have sounds to be heard with chicken nature. Yeah. Yeah, sheeps have all the sounds. They truly do. They have... Just name a sound, it's on there. They're not missing anything. You want to hear Willis go ba? He's got the baaing. Oh, that piece broke. The hens are now eating the apple, and it's empty. Well... Just be patient, and I will get it after I'm done building, because I'm almost done. I'm gonna need 4 more of those. Yeah, I so missed buying a lot of this one piece. So go to Bricklink. It's this. What's the piece on here? It's this one. That little piece. I just was supposed to have, let's see. Have bought 11, 15 more than I currently have. So that's too bad. So this is a mock, but it's not my mock. It's a Lego Oliphant, and so someone online, I don't recall who it was. I have their site pulled up. It's buildbetterbricks.com. So if you go there, he has it for sale that you can buy for $10 the instructions and then buy the pieces for it. So he created it, and I thought it looked amazing, so I decided to build it. So now this goes on top right here. Oh, let's have these. And it's the Lego Lord of the Rings Oliphant, and we're about, we are going to put this on top. So we'll do it from the top, then I'll pull in the different angle. But here is the carriage portion of the Oliphant. This is where we get to put all our minifigures. Okay. Yeah, we'll just go over here. So, this is big. That is quite substantial. Alrighty. And it looks so much better once it has its whole little carriage on top. It fits nicely. Wow. And that's it. We did it. Somehow all these other pieces are because we got a lot of pieces on the table. All of these are for other sets, I guess, that I'm going to be building. Probably all for the Sauron that we're going to build. But that will come at a later time. Because I still have a couple more pieces to buy. So hopefully I can buy the rest of the stuff for Sauron and the last little pieces for this. Because you can kind of see that the up here is not totally complete. None of this is complete. And then right here there's a gap, and that's not supposed to be like that. What's the gazebo on top of the Oliphant called? I don't know what it's exactly called. I've called it the carriage, but it probably has an official name to it, I would assume. But yeah, what are all these pieces for? Guess I ended up getting a lot more for the Sauron that I thought. Oh, I'm going to put these. But I'm going to show you on the other camera. Right here. Do a little bit of just play epic music and assume it looks epic, because it does. So up here I can show you the detail. We're supposed to be having, I was supposed to buy a lot more of that piece, the one in the center, but I only bought a few, so they're missing it all around here. They're supposed to have that, and on this level and on that level. That's okay. I put him back there. Get a shot. Yeah, that's pretty awesome, because he's got the full just feel. Now we need to get Legolas climbing up it, and we need to get those soldiers as well. So I need to do some building, figure out how I want to do this. Do the soldiers. And yeah, it's massive, because it's going up into this camera right here instead of being fully hidden. And it only took us 3 hours and 45 minutes, which is kind of crazy, because it was quite daunting when we poured all the Legos onto the table. It was a little bit like, how are we going to do this? But we did it. We certainly did it. And I want to thank all of you who joined me for this whole time building it. And wait, did we miss something on the tail? Or is he supposed to really have just that short, stubby tail? I guess that would make sense, because the elephants don't have that long of tails. But let me just double check. I think so. I think it is just that short, stubby tail. I'm almost to this spot. Because elephants don't have super long tails. Yeah. There's the tail part. Yeah, then we just go on. So it looks like it does have the short tail. And this, because it is a mock and it's not like, well, you can do this with any Lego set, is I can kind of morph it over time, just change things up, what I like, don't like. But overall, I do really like it. So there's not much I'd want to change. Because I'm pretty sure elephants have short tails, so that would work. Baby tail. Yeah. But I could add a longer tail. Like I probably swap these. You can maybe kind of tell it's red. There's black ones, so I maybe swap those out for black. Right there, because that would help it fit better. Oh, I need to get these 3 pieces. I'm just going to pull that up. My orders. I think I'd have them. It sure is a fantastic build. I absolutely love it. Now I'm excited. Okay, I should show you all the Sauron that I'm planning on building, because it is a little crazy. I just have to find the other... Is it page 3? I guess it would be. Okay, it should be this order that it came in. Well, that's the piece. Alright, let me search up the Sauron. And I can pull all these bricks over. Well, hello, Bomber King. Let me grab the HDMI cord. So this one is on Rebrickable, which is it's a main place where people share Lego mocks, Lego creations that they've done, and that you can buy the instructions. So this is one. You can kind of see it. There we go. That I've bought most of the pieces for. So it's in that form of kind of using Bionicle pieces overall. But when I just first saw this, I was, like, wow. It looked pretty crazy, pretty substantial. So I want to build it. It was like, that's a mock worth building. So I'll still have to buy it for $12, the instructions. Haven't bought it yet, but he has the link to all the pieces, so I've started buying them. That's what all these bricks on the table are for. Oops. All these are for. Is for working on that. Let's see. Master Beef. Hey man, that looks sick. Any chance you'd have a stream to show off your full Lord of the Rings sets? I'm sure it's impressive. Well, that is a good idea. I should do that. I'm planning on making a video. I'm crazy. I love Legos. I love Lord of the Rings. So I take all the best. And it is impressive. I have every single Lord of the Rings Lego set that's ever been made. So I got bored with that. That's why I had to start seeking out other creations people have made and start building those ones. So we'll do Sauron, and then after that, who knows what's else. There was a Nazgul one where you spin it and it flaps its wings, kind of like Hedwig will. And that looks kind of cool. So we may do that sometime. But so I have in the plans and works, I'm going to show off all my Lord of the Rings stuff. I kind of want to wait till the Sauron's done, because then it would just work. And I could live stream it, but I was thinking of just making a video where I show them all off, kind of highlight them. That would probably work as well. But I could live stream making the video. That may work. But we'll see what happens. But anyways, you should just in case subscribe on YouTube, because then you'll see it there as well. I can mention it again, but it's Filmer Tim on YouTube as well. So same thing. But overall, let's see. I'll need to clean up. It has been good. See, somehow it's crazy. Every time when I'm looking at, like, at the end of the stream, it seems like everyone joins and hops on. And it's no matter how long I stream, it's always at the end. It's so weird. Like, normally if it's a 1 hour stream, everyone hops on at the end of the 1 hour. Everyone hops on at the end of the 2 hours. Now it's been 4 hours and now everyone's coming. It's weird. Let's see. Every single Lego Lord of the Rings set. Looking forward to whichever way you show it. It's going to be super cool. It will. And just to show you how dedicated. Okay, I guess technically I have one more to buy and 2 poly bags. That's technically what's left. So I even have the Dimensions packs. They're Lord of the Rings, as you can see. So I'm just leaving them sealed. Well, except this one to get the golem out. But yeah, got those as well. Just to have, I don't know, I'm weird. Anyways, we will see you all later, because it has been great. So say goodbye to the Oliphant. Every time that comes up to the camera, it's impressive. It got more and more impressive over time, I must say. We'll see ya. Thanks. Bye.